Oh, no, darling. Of course you didn't wake me up. And even if you did, it wouldn't matter.
How was your flight back?
Oh, it was wonderful. Thank you.
I have a surprise for you. I'm coming to Port Charles.
Wonderful. When?
Well, I'm at Kennedy right now. I'm waiting for the shuttle.
Oh, that's absolutely wonderful news.
Very anxious to see you.
Oh, and I you.
You free for lunch?
I'll make myself free.
Beside room?
That's perfect. What time?
Now, let me see. I'm going to be leaving here shortly. I have to make a courtesy call with the mayor. Then I have 1 or 2 business appointments that I have to meet. I should be able to pick you up about...
Oh, that's not necessary, Martin. I'll meet you there. 1-ish? Oh, okay, I'll be waiting. And don't worry if you're a little bit late. I know how everyone wants a moment of the senator's time.
Well, I hope I'm going to have more than a moment.
Of course you will.
Good. We have very important business to discuss, and I think you're going to be very happy.
Oh, Martin, I knew you'd come through. Now, don't miss your plane, and I'll go make myself ravishing, okay? And have a safe trip. Till lunch. Bye. My hair.
If you want my opinion, Tiffany, you can go out just like that.
Scotty?
Yes, I've got the garbage.
Empty the garbage and then come back. I have something very interesting to tell you.
Holly, you up? Holly?
Say she was going out anywhere today? Terrific. A runaway wife. Not even so much as where I'm going. I should never have shown her how to use this bloody thing.
Well, hello there. Good Blackie, for goodness sake, don't just sit there and spill things all over the place. What's the matter with you? You leave your... Why am I doing this? I didn't spill this. Here. Hey, what's the matter? Mother of teenager Jody Barrett positively identified the body of a slain teenager as... What does this have to do with you?
Nothing.
Blackie.
I gotta clean this mess.
Hey, talk to me. Talk to me.
It's a sad story.
Not about what's in the paper, about what's going on with you.
I hate reading stuff like this. You know that?
Blackie, come on, you know something. What is it?
Things like this should just not happen.
No, they shouldn't, and they're very sad. Wait a minute. Does your friend Lou have something to do with this Jody?
Gives you that idea?
I'm an expert at putting 2 and 2 together, and you're not exactly the great stone face.
I gotta go.
Hey, hold it. You're not going anywhere until you tell me what's going on.
I can't.
Blackie, she does. She has a connection, doesn't she?
I can't tell you, all right?
No, it's not all right. If you know something about this, anything, you've got to go to the police.
The police is the last place I go. I ain't going to the police.
Why?
Look, I promised, okay? That's all.
That is kind of stupid. I believe in promises and all that, but I don't think you should be worrying about a promise if somebody's life is at stake.
Nobody said Lou's life was at stake.
You're obviously protecting somebody.
Mom, not... The girl in the paper reminded me of Lou, that's all.
She looks nothing like her.
Well, says there she's a runaway. So is Lou.
Lou's a runaway?
Now, see, I wasn't even supposed to tell you that.
Oh, I see. I'm just supposed to sit here and watch you fall apart.
I ain't falling apart.
You're very close to it. You're in shock. Now, look, I am not trying to pry. But if she is in trouble and you're trying to help her all by yourself, that's a pretty heavy load to carry.
Yeah, well, I can handle it.
But if you would allow me to, I would like to help. I'd like to help you, and I'd like to help Lou.
I know.
There's nothing to be ashamed of, because you're a runaway, you know.
Lou's not ashamed. She's a little scared, that's all.
Well, maybe she has a reason to be.
She does have a reason. Her old man used to beat her up all the time.
Did she tell you that?
Yeah, and she told me a lot more, too.
Blackie, do you know where she's from?
She's from Minnesota. I tried to get her to call her folks, but she'll have nothing to do with it. I don't know, just to let them know how she is and everything. No way.
She just refused.
Yeah, she hates her old man. And her mother stands by his side every time. She doesn't trust him. She doesn't trust anybody.
Well, that's kind of a typical reaction. Gail Baldwin's been working with runaways lately, and she says it's very sad, but a lot of the stories are very similar.
What do you mean?
Well, she says a lot of these kids run away because they're being abused by somebody, and it's the only way that they know to get away from the pain.
Can you blame them?
No, I don't. But see, the sad thing is that they don't realize they're just running toward more pain and trouble unless they're very, very lucky. Now, I consider that Lou is one of the lucky ones because she found you, but Blackie with the best intentions in the world. This is too big for you.
She won't talk to anybody else.
Well, maybe she does mistrust any adult or any authority figure, but oh, Blackie, if you could just get her to talk to Gail.
No way. No.
But she needs professional help, honey, and Gail is an expert, and Gail knows every agency that's available.
I'm not turning Lou over to no agency.
That's not what I'm suggesting.
Look, I'm taking Lara Lou, all right? And nobody else.
Wonderful. What is she? 15? Maybe 16, right? And you're just 19. Hey, no offense, sweetie pie, but you're having enough trouble taking care of your own life, let alone hers.
I don't think I've done so bad so far.
That's not the point. The point is you don't have the maturity, you don't have the wisdom, you just plain don't have the experience to be a father figure to a teenager.
Lesley, that kid needs me, all right? And I'm gonna be there for her.
Okay. Obviously, nothing I'm saying is getting through. I might as well go to work where I'm probably late.
Look, I'm sorry. I know that you wanted to help, but I'm sorry.
I really do. But you won't let me. I think you better remember one thing. There may come a time when you really need help. Be sure you've left a few bridges standing.
Hold it.
Oh, I should have slugged you for doing that.
Doing what?
For kicking in the door like that.
How else was I supposed to get in?
Supposed to knock.
I thought I had my hands full before I came in the door. Now, you gonna help me?
Well, I should because you scared me half to death, but, I'll help.
I got muffins and I got juice here. I thought for you, too. But now, since you almost bopped me on the head, I don't know if I'm gonna give you any.
Well, how was I supposed to know? Look. Give it to me, and I'll set the table up real nice with napkins and everything, okay? Got a napkin for you and a napkin for me, 2 orange juices, and a bran muffin. Now, doesn't that look good? Here.
Okay, which part of the paper do you want?
I'll take the comics.
Comics.
What's wrong with the comics?
Nothing's wrong with the comics. Here you go, my dear, the
Thank
comics.
you.
Now, you're sure that this is the girl you saw?
Positive.
All right. Tell us about it.
Well, I remember because it was a real snowy night.
Hey, we've had a couple of those. Can you pinpoint the time?
Oh, I'd have to check my calendar at home. Anyway, it was a couple of months ago. I was in Albany. I was afraid I'd get stuck. You know, we get 2 inches, they get 10.
What were you doing in Albany?
Business. I'm a CPA. And I've got most of my work here, but I do handle a couple of accounts in Albany.
Go on.
Well, I waited at the bus station. I figured it'd be late. Those big babies, they just sail down the thruway.
Yeah, fine, Mr. Spender. Would you get on with it, please?
Yeah. Well, anyway, when I got on the bus, well, I noticed it was about half full. I figured only fools and accountants would travel on a night like that.
You say half full. Didn't the bus originate in Albany?
Oh, no. It was in New York City. It makes about 6 stops between here and there, I think.
And this girl?
Oh, there were 2 of them. Yeah, pretty kids. Too much makeup, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But what got my attention was the weirdo that was with them. You know, I was wondering why 2 kids like that would waste their time on a punk.
Did you talk to them?
What's to say?
Look, you're sure this is one of them?
Oh, yes. I just hope the same thing doesn't happen to the other one.
Hey, Tiffany, hurry up, will you?
In a minute.
Come on, you've been saying that for half an hour. I've got an appointment at the office.
I just got out of the shower. I'll be down in a minute.
Make it fast, will you? Hello?
Where are you?
What number did you dial?
What's taking you so long, Scotty?
It's Tiffany. I think she's got something for us.
She got the money together?
I don't know. I'm gonna know that when she gets out of the shower.
Lots of luck. She'll probably be in there for hours.
Yeah, well, something tells me that this is, it's gonna be worth the wait.
Well, I hope so. You want me to cancel your appointment with Mr. Keller?
Yeah, you better do that, because this could be real important.
I've got my fingers crossed for you, darling.
Good. Just keep them that way. I'll talk to you later on.
Right. I hate to rush, but if you have an appointment, I'll talk to you.
That's okay. I canceled my appointment. I'm all yours.
Good. Then let's sit down and talk business.
Can you call in these descriptions Mr. Spender's given us, please, Bert? You can do it now. We'll finish up out here.
Okay, right away. Excuse me.
Mr. Spenders, you've been a great help to us. I'm particularly impressed at the degree of detail of these descriptions.
Oh, I have a mind for detail, Commissioner. Goes along with my type of work, I guess.
It comes in very handy in this line of work as well.
The minute I saw that poor kid's picture in the paper, it all came back to me.
Tell us what happened when you got back to Port Charles.
Afraid I wasn't paying too much attention to him then.
Did anyone meet them?
Sorry. I was looking for my girl who was coming to pick me up.
You didn't see what happened to the girls and the man?
When my girl's around, I don't see anyone else. She's a real looker. I've got a picture of her here.
Yeah, I'm sure you have, Mr. Spenders. But look, at the moment, I'm particularly interested in the girl that was traveling with Jody. Now, can you tell me anything else about her?
Pretty. Dark blonde hair. Lots of it. Falling all over. Big eyes. Oh, and one thing I remember especially.
What was that?
The expression on her face. Kind of a sad look.
It's nice to hear you laughing for a change.
Oh, these comics, they kill me.
You still reading the comics?
No, I did the puzzle first.
You did a crossword puzzle?
No, I did the one with all the dots and you have to connect them with a line.
Oh.
I just started the comics here.
Yeah, why don't you try reading the news? I mean, you might expand your mind.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? There's a big world out there. A lot of things are going on.
Oh, what's that got to do with me?
You might have something to talk about, you know? But not right now. I gotta go to work. I will see you later.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Who won?
Don't ask.
What are you eating?
Sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds? Do you know about Sunlight cooking oil?
No. Yes.
Sunlight's made from 100% sunflower seed oil.
So?
So it's lower in saturated fats than all the leading oils, with no cholesterol.
And it tastes great.
Well, that, I know.
Sunlight. All natural from the seed of the sunflower.
Hair, hair, hair. It's really changed. Conditioner, conditioner, conditioner. It's really changed. Revlon introduces new improved Flex Conditioner. Great conditioning in a new formula that leaves no heaviness behind. New Flex helps repair, adds body and shine, then rinses away. Hair springs free and fabulous. Today's hairstyles require new improved Flex Conditioner by Revlon. Use it with Flex Shampoo, too.
Brighten up the old routine with the music of Nestle Crunch.
Creamy milk chocolate is the melody. Crispy crunchies are the harmony. The two together are music to munch. Let's hum a few bars of Nestle Crunch. Tiffany tapping through your day, bright and lively, that's the way. Brighten up with music. Nestle Crunch is music to your mouth.
Wednesday. This man's a walking disaster area.
Cleavon Little joins the Fall Guy as they run for their lives. Then,
He is murdering my baby.
it's a fight for life.
Nobody's gonna cut her.
And only one chance.
You better move him.
Ryan's 4.
I gotta hand it to you, Tiffany. You really got a head for business.
Oh, don't give me that beauty and brains routine.
No, I mean it. 10 million is not 20 million, but it's half of it. I didn't know you had it in you.
Well, there's a lot you don't know, Scotty.
Here I thought I was pleading my case to an empty courtroom. As it turns out, I won.
Well, don't jump to any conclusions yet.
Yeah, but things are pretty well sewn up, aren't they?
Well, that all depends on what the senator has to say at lunch.
Am I invited?
Well, as the major developer and the one who has all the information, yes, I think you should be there.
Well, that's good thinking. See, I can answer any questions you might have, get some information on the project.
You do intend to give me the 5% finder's fee, I presume?
I figure you heard that part.
Well, I'm not out for a free lunch, although I think 5% will do quite adequately.
Lady drives a hard bargain.
Well, you haven't heard the half of it. I want it in writing.
What's the matter? A verbal agreement isn't good enough for you?
In writing, Scotty, today. Oh, and by the way, you can bring your shiny little credit card because you're going to pick up lunch. I want you to have a signed statement that guarantees my 5%.
You got it.
Well, as long as that's understood.
All right, we got a deal then, Tiffany. I gotta get going. I'll see you at the Versailles.
Just a minute.
Well, I gotta get down to my office and draw up your agreement, don't I?
There's something else you have to do first.
Tiffany, I took out the garbage already.
Pack your things, Scotty. You're moving out.
Wait a minute, Tiffany. I can't
No, I
throw
will
me
not
out.
wait just a minute, and neither will you. I want you out of here. Under no circumstances do I want the senator to get the wrong idea.
Excuse me, Doctor. May I have a word with you?
There's an important meeting going on, Miss Spencer. I shouldn't have to tell you that.
But you could tell me if you're going to make the right choice.
I'm not sure what that means.
Doctor, the nurses really need your support. After all, we give ours to you. Now, how can we continue to be your right hand if we have all of this clerical work to do? If you'd go
That's
in there...
more than a word, nurse. Now, you've got work to do. And I've got a meeting to attend.
Taking advantage, Audrey. You're taking liberties and presuming too much simply because you're my wife.
I am not. I'm talking as one professional to another.
So you see, you're the ones who would benefit, really, if you would just vote...
Wait. When you started this pitch, you were in for a moderate no. Should you continue, you are in for a definite no.
Josie? Is that it?
I'm sorry, what?
I don't get this cold shoulder from you, too, do I?
Oh, I'm not giving you a cold shoulder.
Well, you're an exception from the rest of your nurses. All I've been getting is growls, scowls, and assorted insults all day. Don't they know, and don't you know, that I don't have a vote in these proceedings?
Oh, yes, we know. We also have a very good idea of where your sympathies lie.
Well, that's interesting, since I don't know myself.
Oh, you're on our side.
I never said that.
Well, then you better start getting used to cold shoulders, because you're going to run into quite a few of them, unless you're with us. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
Another one. I'm besieged.
I'm here to relieve Amy, Doctor.
Thank heavens. Amy, go. I'm so glad you're here, George. I need someone around who's sensible.
Sensible nurse, Doctor, not sensible clerk.
Mark, you have to see the nurse's side.
Bobby Spencer practically hit me over the head with it.
She is one of the best, Mark.
Not to mention president of the Nurses Association.
And she has them all very well organized.
Too much so. It's absolutely ridiculous.
What?
The demands these women are making. Bobby Spencer wanted to be a nurse? Fine. Let her be a nurse, not cause riots.
So you see, Doctor, in the long run, it is the doctors who will benefit.
What would we do without you?
We just want to improve the quality of our service.
I really admire that. With all your burdens, you nurses are wonderful, especially in OR.
Well, thank you. I knew you were enlightened.
Oh?
I think of you as the ideal doctor. Handsome, charming, efficient, dedicated. And it's those qualities that allow you to see the importance of our profession without feeling threatened.
And the beauty and fire of certain nurses.
I can count on you then?
That depends on what you have in mind. But frankly, Miss Spencer, I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Anybody here?
Not very polite, you know, to walk in like that.
Well, I don't have time for your Aunt Emily's etiquette lessons.
Knock next time.
Yeah, well, did you see the newspaper?
Yeah, Jimmy Lee brought one in.
Did you read it?
Well, the comics, I didn't have time for the rest. Why?
You didn't see it?
What?
Give me that.
What?
Joey's in here.
What does it say about her?
It says her mother identified her.
Oh, well, that's got nothing to do with me.
It does have something to do with you. Now, you're going to the police. You got it?
No.
Yes.
Traitor.
Hold on, I'm not a traitor.
I am not going to any police.
They're not going to hurt you. It's all right.
No, you promised me.
I know, but even Lesley thinks it's all right.
You told her?
Well, look, she wants to help, okay? She cares about you.
You promised me you wouldn't tell anybody.
I know, but... All right, just try to understand. Now, there's people that can help you with this thing. They know about runaways.
You think you're telling everybody,
I'm not
aren't
telling
you?
everybody. I'm just... Calm down. I'm just worried about you, okay? When I saw this picture of Jody.
You're not worried about me. You just want to get rid of me.
I don't want to get rid of you.
Well, there's the door. I don't need you.
Come here. Now, listen, all right? I'm not telling everybody. I don't know where you get that idea. I'm not telling everybody. And what about when you told me about the clinic being torched? I mean, how do you think that made me feel not telling Rick? Every time I turn around, I got to go down there and see if it's still standing. I'm so worried about it.
You promised.
I know
You promised me that you wouldn't tell anybody anything about me.
Yeah, look where it got me, man. Every time I turn around, I feel guilty.
Yeah, well, nobody asked you to butt in, Blackie.
Oh, you mean like bringing you clothes? Huh? Bringing you food all the time? Yeah, butt in, fine.
You didn't have to ask me all those questions.
Like where you came from? Who tried to kill you?
If you didn't ask me, you wouldn't know and you wouldn't feel guilty.
Yeah, but listen. All right, fine. We're not getting anywhere here. Now, you won't go to the police.
You've got it, and there's the door.
Listen to me, all right? I'm trying to help you. Can't you see that? I don't want you to get hurt, but you're too stupid to see it.
I am not stupid.
Well, you're acting like you're stupid. Now, you listen to me. I want you to stay right here in this trailer, and I don't want you to move. You got it?
Am I interrupting something?
General Hospital will continue in a moment.